Hello again, Gary Crowley here with DoItYourselfJointPainRelief.com. This is video 2B of your shin splints treatment, your do-it-yourself shin splints treatment. And I'm adding another video to step 2 just because I want to make sure we get the bottom of your foot in case that's an issue. In the first video we did the main culprits for shin splints, your tibialis posterior and your tibialis anterior. In first video 2 we got the outside of your leg and your calves, and now I just want to show you how to do the inside of your foot here. And basically, if you can cross your leg over your other leg and just expose the bottom of your foot here, for me the best method is to get in there with your thumbs, and if you can kind of just press in them with kind of both thumbs next to each other, that will tend to get you some firm, gentle pressure, and as deeply as you can relax into. We're just going to do a press, pull, release technique, and then a press, hold, move technique by wiggling those toes. And again, if you go to the techniques page, I show you in detail how to do these techniques properly. But we're just going to press, hold, move on tender spot, press, pull, release on any tender spot, and basically anywhere that it's tender means the tissue's too tight and you need to release it. Feet do a lot of work and don't get a whole lot of TLC, so there might be a lot of tight stuff in here, and you can spend a lot of time freeing your feet, and it will only help everything, since your feet are meant to be kind of shock absorbers for the rest of your body. So if this bottom of your foot is nice and springy, it makes life easier on everything else, including the muscles in your shin. So you can press, if you can't get enough pressure with just your thumb, if this is really tight, you can also press one thumb on top of the other. Let's see if we can get a little closer shot on my foot here. So if you're gonna, you can get in there with both your thumbs like so, and again, press, pull, release, or press, hold, move will do it. But you can also press one thumb on top of the other and get in there. Like, there's a good spot for me. Maybe a little more pressure with both my thumbs gets in there. Press, pull, release, and press, hold, move. Makes that tissue move under. And again, I'm not massaging because massage isn't going to get your brain to release that. So that's my favorite way to get in there. Another way to get in there, again, is if you take your fingertips, and I'm going to press my fingertips into any tender spot, and then press with the palm of my hand, and we're doing what we call on the techniques page a hand-on-hand technique, but you're still going to do your press, hold, move, and your press, pull, release. So you just find a tender spot and get that other hand over there if you're flexible enough, and then you can either press, hold, move, or press, pull, release, and you can lie on your back to do this as well. Sometimes that's a little easier. You can push with your leg a little and pull with your arms a little. There's a little press, hold, move. For me, the press, hold, move is a little easier if you're doing it this way. Press, pull, release is a little hard unless you do it with one hand, for some reason, for me anyway. But you can play around, see what works. That press, pull, release is nice here. And basically, if you're comfortable either one of those, you can do both of them, or some people who just aren't flexible enough to, or strong enough to do either of those, if you take a tennis ball and you put it on the floor, and you either sit in a chair or stand, but if you just press into a ball and basically do a press, hold, move on any tender spots. I personally like a tennis ball if I'm on the floor. You might like a lacrosse ball, that can also be good. But any of these things, any of these moves are going to help release that bottom of your foot, and then when the bottom of your foot is nice and springy, the odds that your shin will be much happier are pretty good. So that is the bottom of your foot for your shin splints treatment. And as always, now after you've done it for a little bit, just self-assess. Notice how much it helped. If it vastly improved your shins, then that might be something you want to do on a regular basis, or at least until your body gets used to whatever it is you're doing. And that is video 2B. I will see you at video 3. Thank you very much.